Here are the names of the 6 victims.
What does it say?
Well, it is asking how the victims were killed, and we don't know that in all cases. At least we know what killed them. Do you ever stop to think how smart the killer must be? Killed every one of them in a different way.
I know, it's terrifying.
Motives. Now that's a toughie. Better just input the classics for now and hope that we hit it. You know, lust, greed, fear. What else?
Revenge?
Ah.
Opportunity. That means who was in the right place at the right time, I suppose. But there's no way to know that.
Except in the case of Miss Fullerton. Would you agree that whoever killed Miss Fullerton probably killed all the others?
Yes. But how do you know who could have killed her?
Because she was killed on Derby Day. And we now know who was absent from the village on that day.
That's why you were asking everyone about the Derby. Oh, Luke, you are clever.
Our leading candidates. First, Abbott, the attorney, a womanizer. Ellsworthy, probably the last person to see me alive. Major Horton, whose wife died mysteriously. And Dr. Thomas, who knows all about drugs.
There must be others.
Well, I did check up on a couple of other people.
There's me, of course. I was in London that day, too.
You mean with Easterfield?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I know where Gordon was, but you don't know where I was.
Bridget, I don't think you understand. I'm not keeping a list on everybody in Witchwood, you know. Just those I have every reason to suspect.
Thought perhaps you did suspect me. You said I was a cold-blooded gold digger. Why not a cold-blooded killer?
Hey, I said I was sorry, and after last night...
That's why I want you to be sure.
I guess you think I'm playing some stupid little game or something. I happen to believe in this stuff, and I'm very damn good at it.
I'm sorry. It just all seems so fantastic to me.
No. You want your name in, I'll put your name in, okay? Now, we're ready? At least I am. Are you?
For what?
To find out who the killer is. Are you ready?
Oh, Luke.
Boy, if you could have seen the look on her face when her name popped up on that computer.
And I thought Gordon was a child. Really, Luke, you have a most peculiar sense of humor.
That'll teach you to make fun of my work.
But why shouldn't I, after all that? Your marvelous computer still couldn't come up with the name of the real killer.
Luke, am I to understand that I have put the entire resources of Oxford University at your disposal so that you can play a joke on this poor girl?
It's not a joke, Jimmy.
Do you mean to say Bridget's the murderer?
I don't know anything for sure. I just know that I had some pretty good reasons for suspecting her, so I
I thought that if I had her name flash on that screen, she'd come unglued, she'd tell me everything. I'm beginning to remember now why I don't get involved with people.
Look here, old friend. You've got to give up all this sleuthing nonsense and go to the authorities.
Jimmy, I'm in love with her.
Well done. But if you know she's guilty...
I don't know anything for sure. Right now it's all speculation.
Yes, but what if she is?
I don't know. But I am going to have a talk with the one woman who really knows the truth.
Who is it?
Miss Wainfleet, it's Luke Williams.
Oh, Mr. Williams. Someone tried to kill me. On my way home, I stopped to give those petunias a bit of water. I was simply standing here when this thing whizzed past my head from up there. I didn't dare touch it.
You didn't tell anyone?
Oh, I was so frightened, I went straight home.
Ellsworthy.
Don't tell lies to me, Rivers. You're ungrateful lout. You're fired. Fired. Do you understand? What's more, you're going to regret this.
Don't worry. I'm off. And it's you who are going to regret this, you stupid idiots.
Oh, Nori, I'm sorry you should have to witness such a disgraceful scene, but that man...
Gordon, what on earth's happening?
It's nothing, my dear. I've just dismissed Rivers.
Rivers? Gordon, what's happened? What did he say to you?
Nothing, my dear, that need be repeated. Just a pack of filthy lies. How dare he talk to me like that?
Now, Gordon, you really must try not to get upset.
Something very serious will happen to that young man. You mark my words.
Yes, Gordon, I'm sure it will.
Oh, Luke! Luke, what is wrong with you?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong anymore, and that's the wonderful part. I love you, and everything is okay now.
Luke, will you wait a moment? You've got me so confused, I can't think.
All right. You'll just take one thing at a time. Number one is that I love you. And number two is that I've been absolutely wrong about everything. I really do know who the murderer is now.
She knew? Miss Wainfleet knew?
It doesn't matter, because I know now. It's Ellsworth.
Ellsworth?
Yes. I will explain all of this to you later, but right now I have to see the constable.
Luke, wait. Maybe you're wrong about Ellsworthy.
No, I know what I'm doing. May I borrow your car? Oh, I'd take care of Miss Wainfleet if I were you. She's a little shook up. And I really do love her. A word of it.
Mr. Williams, isn't it? Yes. Well, Mr. Williams, I do appreciate your concern. And it's a colorful story, heaven knows. But you see, sir, here in England, we really do prefer something in the nature of solid evidence before we go about arresting people.
Solid evidence? What do you call that? I saw it in Ellsworthy's shop.
Yeah, well, it certainly is, certainly solid at any rate, isn't it, sir? And no end of fingerprints. I'll wager.
But how can you ignore what...
Evidence, Mr. Williams, that's all I ask. Real evidence.
the truth.
I told you not to come.
Oh, look, thank God you're all right. I thought I was really coming back. And I thought...
Hey, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Hey.
Maybe I ought to go back inside.
Oh, this is no time for jokes. I thought he might have killed you. You've won, you know.
One? What about one?
Me? If you really want me.
If I really want you.
Luke, listen. If you knew what I've done simply out of pride, I've let the past rule me as if it should of the world. I don't want to be lady of the manor, not really. I just want love.